All right, we're back. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 383, MVP versus the best book. And there's the best dog. He's hanging out. We took a long walk this morning, so he's tuckered out. All right, MVP, minimum viable product. That is an IT term. It's for product development, and you get it where it's operational. That's minimally viable. And that applies, Michael Anderle makes that apply to books and publishing, your minimum viable product. This is also something to help you get past your mental block of, oh my God, it's not as good as these people who have been professional authors for 30 years. That's the standard I'm going to hold myself to. Well, don't. Make sure it's minimally viable. This means a book that a reader will read and not be offended by your language, in that you jump tones and tenses and head hop and do all of those things that just create so much friction in a reader's mind that they put the book away. So minimally viable. It helps you get over that hurdle and publish. You can look back and say, oh, geez, I could have written that better. Of course you could. How long are you going to goof with it before you finally get it out there and start getting feedback? You can't get better unless you have a starting point. If you keep editing the same book over and over, you're not improving. All you're doing is rewickering and reshaping the same pile of mud that's now a vase. It's not going to become a great vase until you make a hell of a lot more vases. And then you can go back and look and say, yeah, let me touch this up and make a great vase. But by then, you won't want to, because, hey, I'm making new vases, and they're better than ever before. So you need that first one. That's your starting point from which to improve. So it helps you learn the business to get that book out there, and then get in touch with what the readers want. Now you work that into your next book and your next book and your next book, and you get better and better. So you start with MVP, but making a whole career on MVP, I'm thinking no, because your readers will expect more and more, especially as you move forward. So MVP is a minimum standard. It's a place from which to leapfrog and jump higher and higher. Get past your fears, get in touch with a feedback loop. This is where readers are providing input, where a proofreading team, an insider team, a beta readers, alpha readers, all of those good people who help you write a better book, tell a better story. So always get better. Your best book is only your next book away. And that's, you always have to do the best book you can possibly write. And you're going to find out, especially after you've written 1 million words, 5 million words, 10 million words, you're going to go back and look and say, hey, that's a good story, but I could have written it better. Of course you can. This is what practice, this is what learning, and this is what education and training does for you. Experience. This is when you have good experience, you've learned from the mistakes you've made previously. Bad experiences, you don't learn anything. You just keep throwing mud at the wall and hoping something sticks. That's MVP versus the best book. You really want to write the best book you can, always. And your first book, that's the best book you're capable of writing at that point in time. And that's okay. Readers are forgiving as long as you don't head hop all over the place and you go from first person to third person, present to past, and you're jumping back and forth. There's some things that you probably shouldn't do, and you'll figure that out. But it takes practice, it takes some experience. Put those lessons into play, and give the best book you can. Your best book is only one book away. Peace, fellow humans.